We have to set the mood for this reading today by lighting our super sexy candle. Is the mood being set? This reading today is going to be hotter than my freaking coffee right here. And that is saying something because your girl likes her coffee hot as hell. So I just got this really sexy tarot deck today and it's getting freaking hot in here from this deck, if I do say so myself. Hey guys, my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today I am so excited because I am going to be delivering upon you an 18 and plus spicy and scandalous reading, okay? We are going to be finding out what late night thoughts and sexual fantasies the person on your mind has whenever it is like midnight, okay? Why can they not get any sleep? Why are they always just thinking about you, and what are they thinking about you, okay? So if that sounds amazing to you, boo, then this is going to be the reading for you today, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks. So here are your group picks today. So for group number 1, we have this Latina Cafe BUSTELO Espresso Ground Coffee, and guys, this coffee is amazing. It's already giving us some feisty Latina vibes, right? And then for group number 2, we have this classic instant coffee roast. Because guys, sometimes we just need that caffeine hit like stat. Am I right? And then last but not least, for group number 3, we have this Colombian ground coffee. Okay, so guys, I want you to go ahead and take a deep breath in. And now I want you to close your eyes. Oh wait, oh no, I messed up. Okay guys, redo. I want you to take a deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to please close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about your person, the person who is on your mind. And I want you to think about what sexual fantasies they have about you. Okay? And then whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes. And whichever coffee your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one little coffee canister here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages as well, because maybe your person is having more than one sexual fantasy about you, okay? And who wouldn't want to hear about that, all right? But anyways, guys, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends, okay? Hello, group 1! So if you chose the super spicy Cafe BUSTELO coffee, then hey, hello, my little sex fiends, and welcome to your reading today. Okay, so I already have the tarot cards set up right here, and I am going to go ahead and just tell you what cards you received today. Now, I do want to tell you that with this particular tarot deck, there is the title of the card up here, but then there's also a little keyword at the bottom, so I am also going to be reading that as well. So for our first card, we have the Four of No Judgment, or otherwise known as the Four of Cups in traditional tarot. And we also have the keyword drag coming through. For the next card, we have the Five of No Judgment, or the Five of Cups, with the keyword confidentiality. We also have the Seven of Awareness, or the Seven of Swords, with you equals you. Also, guys, there is an airplane flying above me right now, and if you can hear that, I do apologize. we just have to keep on going, right? It is what it is. Maybe, honestly, your person, some of their sexual fantasies could be with them being on an airplane with you, right? And losing, what's that called? Joining the Mile High Club with you, right? That could definitely be something that is crossing their mind and that has crossed their mind a time or two. We also have the Tower card coming through with the keyword orgasm. And then last but not least, we have the Hanged Man with the keyword exploration. Now, just talking about the zodiac signs that I am seeing today, I do see some Pisces energy with the Hanged Man, and I also see some Scorpio energy coming through with the Tower. And then with both of these Cups cards coming through, this is just giving me a heavy amount of water energy. So your person could definitely be a water sign, sun, moon, or rising. But anyways, guys, I just have to tell you right now, your person, they are definitely a secret freak. Okay, I feel like whenever you meet them on the streets, they're very, very businesslike and very professional and serious. But once you get them in the sheets, they are freaking wild. They are a sexual fiend, okay? And I do really quickly just want to talk a little bit more about this person before we dive into their fantasies of you, because I feel like once we get to know this person a bit more better, it gives you a better idea as to why they are fantasizing in the way that they are when it comes to you. So I really am getting the idea that this person, again, is very, very professional. I think that this is somebody who is really big about their reputation, about controlling the way that they are seen to others, and controlling the things that are said about them as well. I feel like this is somebody who is really big about their job, about their studies, whatever it is that they are going after. I feel like they are the biggest workaholics ever, and once they set their mind on something, once they decide to go after something, that is completely it, and they're completely single-minded in their focus and in their attempts to try to make that thing that they want, that job, that position, theirs, right? And I also think that this is somebody who keeps more to themselves. I feel like they are quite emotionally shut off, and I do think that they don't let anyone in to their heart. They don't let anyone know what they are thinking unless you are their really, really close best friend, or unless you are like their family, right? I just think that this person keeps their circle very, very tight knit. And I do have to say, this is giving me just a little bit of Capricornian energy. So your person could be a Capricorn as well. Just take that as it resonates. If they're not a Capricorn, that's okay. That's just the energy that I was kind of feeling at this moment, right? But what I find very interesting about this person is, again, because they are so big about controlling their reputation, about keeping their emotions all locked up, I feel like once you do get them like in the bedroom, once you do get them alone and they are ready to unleash themselves, I think that there is a lot to unleash, okay? I feel like this person, since they are always keeping themselves so closed off, once they let it go, and they let their freak flag fly. I think that they are the biggest freak when it comes to the bedroom, and they are very, like, they're it's just however you see them. Whenever you see them, like, at the office, whenever you see them just walking around, they are the complete opposite in the bedroom. It is astonishing, and I feel like it is very shocking, right? I feel like once they let their true selves shine through, once they let their inner freak flag fly, I think that everybody that has known them in the more professional sense, that sees them in this certain way, they would just be so astonished and so completely caught off guard. But I don't think that they'll be mad about it, right? I think that this person is very big about exploring themselves in their body. They're very free in the bedroom, and I think that people really do enjoy that side of them. And I think what makes it even more just such a sensual experience and such an incredible moment is that whenever they do unleash themselves and they let their freak flag fly, these people who they are showing their true selves to just feel so lucky. They feel so just blessed to be able to see this side to them, because they know that this person doesn't show this side to everybody, right? Only a few people get to see this side of them, and they know that they are counted as one of the lucky ones, right? And so one last thing I want to say is I do think for most of you guys, this person that you are asking about, I feel like most likely you work with this person or you go to school with them. That could definitely be coming through, and if so, then take that as a sign that you are in the right reading if you know this person through your job or through your work. But I feel like this person has had feelings for you for quite some time, and I think that they haven't told you how they felt about you because, again, they are very closed off. They don't like to just open up to anyone. It takes a lot to get them to decide to be that completely honest with somebody, to even just let somebody know that they like you or that they like them, right? So instead of telling you their feelings for you, they have instead been dreaming and fantasizing about you all of the time. I feel like this person is always freaking thinking about you. I think once they get home, once they are alone in their room, you are the star of their dreams. You are all they can think about, and they can't help but just touch themselves and think about you, right? They just can't get you out of their heads, and I think that it is absolutely just so annoying to them, right? They just want to be able to touch you. They want to be able to experience this physical form with you. They want to have your body. They want to hold you, but they are just so afraid to tell you their feelings. But I think because they are keeping it to themselves, it makes those feelings so much more intense. It makes the dreams that they have about you so much more intense, right? I feel like just even thinking about your lips or thinking about your fingers just grazing upon their body, it sets them off like nothing else. It's absolutely incredible, right? So let's just actually dive in and talk more about what I'm seeing for you, about these specific dreams and fantasies they're having about you. Okay, so are you ready for this? All right, so first of all, with the Four of No Judgment, with the drag card coming through, I'm definitely getting the idea here that, like I was saying before, because your person holds things in, I think that they are very secretive and they keep a lot of things under lock and key. And I think some of these things that they keep under lock and key happen to be their really like naughtier side. It happens to be their kinks, and I do think that for some of you guys, not for all of you, one of your person's kinks, especially in relations to you, could be drag. This could be somebody who maybe even does drag on the weekends whenever they're not at the job, right? But maybe they are somebody who they enjoy like the gender fluidity, and maybe they imagine you as being more gender fluid and being more free in the way that you play with drag as well. So that could definitely be something that they dream about whenever it comes to you. But I do think that that will only be for a few of you guys. I'm also getting the idea here, just looking at this card. You know, if you look at these people, at the very end of the day, whenever people are doing drag, they are putting on a show. They are wearing a costume of sorts and becoming a different version of themselves, a naughtier version, right? And so I'm getting this idea that I feel like your person, they could definitely be into role playing. They could definitely be into wearing costumes and pretending to be somebody else, a different version of themselves. And so I do think whenever they are having these sexual fantasies of you, whenever you are a star of your dreams, of their dreams, excuse me, I feel like they see you as somebody who is in a costume, and I think that they are constantly seeing you as like Nurse Betty, right? Or they're seeing you as the witch, one of the witch sisters from, what's that movie called? I can't remember it. Oh no, Hocus Pocus. Maybe they imagine you as dressing up as a Hocus Pocus sister, right? But they are really into role playing. They're really into just seeing people in costumes. So this person could definitely be somebody that really does enjoy Halloween a whole lot. I feel like every day is Halloween for them whenever it comes to the sexual side of things. And like I said, they just like to see the person of their dreams as somebody else, as somebody who is something more than what they are right now. You know, that is definitely something that they like. So yeah, I definitely think that this person would have a lot of dreams of you walking around with like a stethoscope, walking around as like a schoolgirl, right? Acting like you're talking to the principal, okay? And, you know, obviously they're like the principal. So yeah, that's definitely coming through, which is super sexy if I do say so myself. I'm also getting the idea here that with the U equals you, I think this is so interesting because actually, to be fair, the actual tarot reading or the actual meaning of this card with what the authors meant for it to mean was that it actually talks about safety and being very safe whenever it comes to sex. So I do think that it's worth mentioning that I feel like this person is very precautious when it comes to having any type of sexual activities. I definitely think that this person is all about condoms and making sure that they or you are on the pill, making sure that there's not going to be any type of slip-ups, right? So I definitely don't think you have anything to fear whenever it comes to being intimate with this person if you are afraid of contracting something, right? I feel like this person, they are the same way. They're very precautious and they will always make sure that both of you guys are protected, which is very, very beautiful to see. And it just helps put a whole lot more ease on having like an intimate relationship with them. But I also think whenever I'm reading this, seeing you equals you, that just gives me the idea that they are all about you, okay? Whenever they are having these dreams, you are the only person on their mind. I don't think that they are imagining anybody else. They don't want to be with anyone else. You are the only one that they want. And sure, they may be into you like dressing up as somebody else, wearing a costume, but just because you are dressing up as somebody else, that doesn't mean that you are not you, right? You're the only one that they want to wear costumes, that they want to play around with, right? They don't want to be with anyone else. They're not into anyone else. They're just into you. And I think that that is so, so wonderful to see here. And again, I just think that these feelings that they have for you, I feel like it is really annoying to them because of the fact that they want to be able to be physically intimate with you. They do not want these to just be dreams anymore. They want to be able to really talk to you and break down their boundaries so that they can have this relationship with you, because I do think that they really are just so invested in having this connection with you. They're dreaming about you all of the time, every single night. But they're just afraid. They're afraid of, like, opening up to you. They're afraid of you seeing this side to them. Honestly, I think that they do have a little bit of shame whenever it comes to their desires, whether it be because they are into drag, whether it be because they are very much a freak in the sheets. But there is this shame that I'm getting from them. And I think that they try to hide it by acting very professional, by acting very serious on the outside. And they are afraid of telling you and letting you in on their desires and having you deny them and having you be, I don't know, disgusted by them or something. And so I think that they're really annoyed by the fact that they are just dreaming about you all the time, but they don't want it to just be dreams. They want it to be reality. They want to be with you. But I do think that, like I was saying before, because they can't have you, because they feel like the very idea of touching you is completely off the table, I feel like any type of sexual thought, any type of dream that they have of touching you brings them over the edge so quick. Like, it could be the slightest of touches that gets them feeling so heated and so hot. For example, I feel like they could literally have a dream of touching your hand and, like, that's it. They're like, oh, you know, having That's me acting like I'm climaxing, right? But I feel like just the very thought of even just touching you, like, that brings them over the edge, and it's absolutely insane, but it happens, and it happens time and time again, and they are just so astonished that just the idea of touching you, just simply holding your hand or gliding their fingers in your hair, like, it just really tips them over the edge and gets them to climax. And I think that that is just such a crazy thing to them. I'm also finally getting the idea here with exploration. Like, I think that this person does imagine doing so many crazy things with you. They are open to the idea of doing so many out of this world things, right? I definitely think that whenever this person dreams about you, they are dreaming about things to do with whips and chains and sex swings and sex dungeons, right? They are dreaming about doing all of these crazy chaotic things, and they are dreaming about doing those things with you, boo. Okay, so yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you so far with the tarot. Let's go ahead and take a look at your oracle cards. So Spirit, for group 1, can I get some extra cards, please? And I do want to mention here, with the drag card, that does make me think about being very fluid when it comes to your gender. That makes me think about being both dominant and submissive, being both tough and hard, but also soft and feminine, you know? And so I do think that whenever this person dreams about you and has these fantasies of you, they aren't just being bound by their traditional gender role. So let's say the person who you are thinking about is traditionally more masculine. Let's say that they were assigned male at birth. I think that instead of just having thoughts of them being the dominant and you being the submissive and them being on top and all that, I think that they do have dreams that are very fluid, where they bounce from, yes, having more dominant dreams of them being the dominator, but then they also have dreams where they are the ones being dominated by you as you become a dominatrix, and as you, you know, just put your will over them and make them do whatever it is that you want them to do. So this person isn't limited to their gender in the way that they express themselves sexually. They are very, very free with themselves, with their body, and their dreams are therefore very free whenever they are dreaming about you and dreaming about what they want to do with you. Aww, I think that's really cute to see. Okay, let's get some extra cards here. Ooh, I think that one wanted to come through. Let's get another card for group 1, the person on their mind. And then let's see these final cards, what wants to come through. Guys, I really think that this person, like, they are literally just like worshiping you at your altar. They love you so freaking much. They just think that you are the end all be all, okay? Yeah, oh my gosh, your cards are so incredible. So first of all, guys, we have, look at this, we have give your relationship a chance, and it says work on your partnership. That is amazing. We also have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. We have honesty, and it says skeletons out of the closet. We have power with the ram. And then last but not least, we have loving yourself with the number 8. So guys, the number 8, that might be an important number for you guys. Maybe you met this person on the 8th month of the year. So what month would that be? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Maybe you met them sometime in August. Maybe you met them during the summertime. Or maybe if you decide to be with this person, if you guys come together, you guys might be coming together sometime in August, okay? Things might be heating up between you whenever things are super hot and heated in the most hottest month of the year, right? In August. So that's awesome to see. But guys, I think that again, with loving yourself coming through, you know how I was just talking about how this person just adores you and worships the ground you walk on? I was saying that because I saw this card. This person, if you look at them, they are literally holding up a mirror on their knees, and they're letting this woman see herself. And she just looks like she is on top of the world. She looks like she just feels like she is everything, right? She feels beautiful and gorgeous gorgeous and amazing. And I think the reason why she feels this way is because this person is holding up that mirror to her and letting her see herself. And I really think that they are telling her how beautiful she is, how amazing she is. And so I think that this person, whenever they are having these fantasies about you, I think that they are not just having these crazy, wild sexual fantasies. They're also having these beautiful, sweet, intimate fantasies as well. I think that they are just dreaming about being open with you, being honest. They are dreaming about freeing themselves from these boundaries that they place around themselves and around their heart. And they're dreaming about finally telling you the truth, telling you that they like you, telling you that you are beautiful, that you are amazing, that they have been into you for so long. And they are dreaming about finally opening up and giving you in this relationship a chance, a fair shot, right? And I think that that is such a powerful thought to them. Whenever they think about being honest with you, it just gives them such a shot to the heart, right? But in the best way. It gives them an adrenaline rush. And I think the thought of being with you just makes them feel so amazing. It makes them feel so powerful. I just feel like they view you as such a perfect partner, and they feel like you guys would literally make a power couple. They feel like you guys really complement each other so well, and that especially sexually, you guys would be just an amazing couple, right? And I just think that that is so incredible to see here. So guys, I do want to say at the end of the day, they do dream about wild sexual things with you, but they do think of just being soft and sweet to you as well. They just want to worship you in any way that they can. And if you want to be worshipped more harder or more softer, they'll do whatever it is that will make you happy, right? Whatever it is that will make you feel great, they will do it. They will be a willing partner and a willing servant to your whims, right? And I just think that that's so beautiful to see here. So yeah, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, Group 2. So if you chose this super awesome instant coffee, then hey, hello, my amazing folks, and welcome to your very sexy and spicy reading today. Okay, so guys, for the first thing that we are going to be doing, we are going to be taking a look at your tarot cards that I pulled off camera for you. And it is worth mentioning that these cards, not only do they have the title for what tarot card they are, but they also have a little keyword. So I am going to talk about each of these words, these titles that are coming through, okay? So first of all, guys, we do have the Chariot coming through with the keyword porn, which is super already very sexy, if I do say so myself. We have the Four of Pleasure, or otherwise known as the Four of Wands, with the keyword hands coming through. We have the Lovers with the keyword non-monogamy. We also have the Knight of Consent, or the Knight of Swords. There we go. I forgot what it was called for a second. And we also have the keyword primal. Guys, I obviously need some coffee, if I do say so myself. And last but not least, we have the Eight of Pleasure, or the Eight of Wands, with the keyword perineum coming through. And it is worth mentioning that for the back of the deck energy, we have the Hermit with masturbation making an appearance, okay? Guys, it's obvious that I always talk about sexual things with so many people, right? I am a sexual fiend myself, obviously. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Your person, they come off as a major player, but a player in the sweetest of ways, okay? Because I feel like this person, they are not a liar. They are not somebody that is deceitful. I feel like what you see is what you get, and they don't try to hide the way they are. And I do think that the way that this person is that they are just a very free-loving individual. Whenever I think of this person's energy, I'm honestly thinking of like Miley Cyrus. You know how Miley Cyrus, what you see is what you get with her, right? Like she literally did that little wrecking ball video, and she bared it all for everyone to see while she was on that wrecking ball, and she had no qualms about it, right? She is also somebody who she has had so many different partners. I wouldn't put it against her if she had some threesomes in her heyday, right? Which obviously there's nothing wrong with that. The more the merrier, okay? But I just think that this person, they are exactly like that. They're very honest about how they are, and I would definitely say with the cards that I'm seeing here, especially with the non-monogamy coming through, that this person is somebody that prefers to be in non-monogamous relationships. I think that this person is definitely not a stranger to maybe being a swinger, and if you don't know what that means, that basically just means that you're in a relationship with somebody. You have one partner, but you and your partner like to swing with other couples by switching out like with each other. Does that make sense? So like, I mean, let's say I am a swinger, right? And I have a boyfriend. Maybe me and my boyfriend go and meet this couple that we find to be very attractive, and we will switch partners. So I will have my boyfriend switch with the other person's boyfriend, and I'll be with them, and my boyfriend will be with the girlfriend, right? You see what I'm saying? So I think that this person could definitely be somebody that has been a swinger in the past. If that is not the case, then they have been somebody who has been in throuples and maybe even quadruples. What would you call a 4-person relationship? I don't know. This person could honestly have some like Mormon roots in them as well. Okay, that's coming through. But I just think that this person, they are just somebody who they have been the happiest by being in relationships where they are not bound to societal's norms, right? Where they are not just with one person, where they're with multiple people. And what I find very shocking, though, is I feel like this person, whenever they dream of you, whenever they have these sexual fantasies of you, I think that all of a sudden they are starting to prefer to be with one person only. I think that you flip the way that they think, and you make them want to be very possessive, want to be very jealous. You make them want to just be with you, and I feel like whenever they have these dreams of you, they they get so jealous at the very thought of swinging with you. They get jealous of having anybody else touch you, and I think that this person honestly has an animalistic, primal need to want to claim you, to want to be with you, to have you just be theirs alone. So I think that that is just such an amazing thing to see. That is such a crazy thing to see, because this person, they are not used to feeling this way. They haven't felt this way in a long time. They, maybe in the past they were somebody who they did do things more traditional. Maybe whenever they were in high school, they dated one person and one person only. But after they graduated, they've been completely, free with themselves and whatnot. But I think that now they're starting to revert to that older way of thinking, and they're wanting to just be with you. You're the only person they want, and I think that that is just so insane to them. It's so mind-boggling, because they never thought that they would go back to how they were. They never thought that they would go back to just wanting to be with one person, but then they met you, and literally with the lovers coming through, I feel like they feel as though Cupid right here, because there is an angel with an arrow, they feel like they've been shot by Cupid, and they are just so smitten over you, and they just want you. Okay, I know I said that so many times, but that is what I'm seeing, babe. That's what I'm seeing. They just want you. Okay, but actually getting more into the actual sexual fantasies that they're having, you know, with the hands coming through, I obviously think that they are very interested in your hands, especially in what you do with them. And I think that in their dreams, they're imagining of you touching them, holding them, caressing them, right? Obviously holding other very important areas, very sensitive areas of themselves, right? Of their body. But I also think that this is coming through, especially with the masturbation card. I think that they are always getting very handsy with themselves whenever they are dreaming of you. They always find themselves, you know, having a bit of a boner and having to fix that for themselves, right? And so I do think that ever since they met you, they have been masturbating a lot more than they used to. And honestly, this is only going to relate for some of you guys, but I do think that for like at least half of you, ever since this person met you, I feel as though they have been getting in a self-imposed what's it called? A self-imposed single type of energy, right? I feel like they haven't been being sexual with anyone ever since they met you. They have been not being sexual at all, and so I think that they are not used to that, because obviously I think that this is somebody who is very free with their body, very free with themselves, and I think that they do have a lot of people that is interested in them as well. They have a lot of people that would want to be with them, and so the options are endless for them. But since they only want you, they haven't been able to be satisfied with anyone else, with anyone else's touch. All they want is your touch. And so I feel like they have gotten into this energy where they're having a self-imposed strike from sex and from other sexual activities. So, you know, what's a person to do if they're feeling a bit horny because they're thinking of you, right? So I think that they are taking things into their own hands, literally. And whenever they are having these fantasies, they are touching themselves and imagining that it is you, right? Which I think is so crazy to see. For the other half of you guys, I do think that this person is still, you know, being with other people, but I think even whenever they are with other people, they are imagining that it is you. They are imagining that they are with you. And I do want to say, for some of you guys, you know, like you might be wondering, if this person likes me so much, if they are this addicted to me, then why are they not telling me that they like me? Why are they not being honest with me? If this person is, again, so honest and so upfront with themselves and with what they think, well, I would tell you this. I just feel like this person, they're very shocked with these ideas that they're having, with these thoughts that they're having of just wanting to be with one person, of just wanting to be with you. And I think that that is something that is kind of putting them for a loop. And it's honestly making them feel very uncomfortable. It's making them maybe even a bit scared, because I think that they are not used to feeling this way. And I think that they are afraid of turning this new leaf, of, you know, changing the way that they have been living their life in such a big way, and in becoming a one person, right? And so I do think that instead of telling you their feelings, they are keeping it to themselves, because I think that they themselves are trying to get used to this new way of thinking. But I do think that after they get used to these thoughts, after they get used to what they are thinking whenever it comes to you, I feel as though they will come up to you and tell you what they are thinking and tell you that they want to be with you. But you just have to give them time, because they themselves don't even know what to do with these feelings. They themselves don't know how to react. So just give them a moment to wrap their head around it as well. And then I feel like they will definitely come up to you and tell you what they are thinking and be very honest with you. But I'm also seeing for you guys, whenever this person is thinking about you, I do think that a lot of times, especially with the porn coming through, I feel like I was saying before, how they're taking things into their own hands. I feel like they will also watch a lot of porn and look at a lot of pornographic content so that they can get themselves to feel good. But I do think that even whenever they are watching these pornographic things, they are imagining that you are that person, the star, whoever it is that is the star of that pornographic film. I'm also seeing for you guys that I feel like this person, if they have a picture of you, let's say they follow you on social media, I think that they are always looking at your pictures on social media, and I do think that they touch themselves while they are looking at those pictures, at those videos that you might have of yourself. And so I definitely am seeing that they are just obsessed obsessed with you. They want to be with you so much. They are so addicted to you, and they will take whatever they can get when it comes to you, even if all they can get their hands on is a picture of you or a video of you. Like, they will make the most of it. Okay, they will make the most of it, and they will definitely, you know, touch themselves. I also think that they could be a really big fan of your butt, of your behind. The reason why I'm saying that is because if you look right here, you can see a butt, and obviously this person that's like all on this individual right here, I can see their butt in the air as well. I can see this person grabbing on to her butt, and so I do think that either they are really, really into your butt, and that is what they are fantasizing all the time, or they are fantasizing about you touching their butt and holding their butt. That is definitely coming through. That is definitely something that they are seeing a lot in their dreams. I'm also seeing for you guys with the Knight of Consent coming through, or again, the Knight of Swords. I think with the Primal card, they just want to get as primal with you as they can get. I feel like they really want to dominate you, and they really want to mark their territory. So obviously, I feel like if this is somebody who is more masculine and they can ejaculate, I think that they are dreaming of ejaculating on you, of almost spaying on you like a cat would, right? They're definitely thinking of being able to mark you, to mark their territory and claim you as theirs. If this is somebody who is more feminine, the best way that I can think of the way that a feminine person can mark their territory is by giving like little love bites, or give like scratching the other person and having a bit of like claw marks, right? So I definitely think that they could be imagining those things as well. But I just think that this person in their dreams, their biggest dream and sexual fantasy is being able to let other people know that you are taken, that you are theirs, that you belong to them, and that they belong to you. And so the best thing that they can think of to do would be to ejaculate on you, to give you love bites, to scratch you, to do things like that. You know, I actually just had an image pop into my mind that I think Spirit wanted me to tell you guys. I think that for some of you guys, this person could definitely be somebody that wants to get like a shirt that says I am his, or I am so-and-so's girlfriend or boyfriend, or they them friend, right? And I feel like in their sexual fantasies of you, they're dreaming that you are wearing that shirt. And I think that that's really funny. Oh my gosh, that really gave me a laugh. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute, honestly. So yeah, I definitely think that you would totally be one of those couples that have like couple shirts and that says like I am with this person, or this person is mine, and like it's like pointing at each other, right, with the shirts. I think that that's so funny. With the perineum coming through, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not as educated as I should be whenever it comes to the sexual side of things, and I legit had to look up perineum. I didn't know what that was, so I had to look it up. But anyways, whenever I looked it up, basically that's supposed to be like the little tissue that is between your intimate area and your anus. So it's like right, like that soft tissue that's right there. And apparently whenever I looked it up, that is a part of you that has a lot of nerves, so it's very, very sensitive. So it's a really big erogenous zone. So this person could be somebody that really likes to be touched there, that really likes to be even licked there, because as you can see, this little animal toad monster thing is licking right there. So they could definitely be imagining that you are doing that to them, that they are doing that to you. I just think that in this person's dreams, they just want to make you feel good. They want to make you feel amazing. So they definitely dream about touching and having contact with those erogenous zones so that they can make you feel the best, right? The best way imaginable. I just think that this person really does know a thing or two about the sexual side of things. I think that this person is very, very experienced, and they want to be able to show you how experienced they are. They want to be able to put that experience to good use at giving you a really great time, right? They just want to make you feel like you are on top of the clouds, and I think that that's really, really sweet to see. They just want to worship you. And the best way that they can think of to worship you is to make you feel absolutely incredible, right? What better way is there to make somebody feel awesome than to make them feel awesome physically? You know what I mean? So yes, guys, let's talk about these cards that are coming through. So first of all, we have Light Your Own Path with the Torch. We have Know and Trust, Forgiving and Learning. and then the game of love. Okay, so guys, with the game of love, I do see the number 5 right here. So for some of you guys, this could resonate for you by representing how maybe you met this person on the 5th month of the year, right? So what I mean by that is what is the 5th month? Let me see. January, February, March, April, May. You could have met this person sometime in May, and if you did, then obviously take it as a sign that yes, you are in the right reading, or maybe things will be intensifying between you and this person sometime in May. That could be a very important month for you guys, okay? Which I find very awesome because I am going to be posting this video sometime in January, and I think May is going to be just a few more months from then, so things could definitely be intensifying for you and this person sometime on the 5th month of the year, right? But what I'm seeing for you here, guys, is I think, again, this person is realizing that they have to be able to trust these changes that are taking place within them. And I think that this is representing how this person is a little bit scared of this change that they are going through. They are afraid of these new thoughts that they're having, of this new way of living that they want to live whenever it comes to just dating you and just being with you. And I think that does involve a lot of trust. It involves a lot of forgiving and learning, of letting go of the past, letting go of the way that they used to live their life and the way that they used to be very non-monogamous, so that they can be completely monogamous with you. And I think with the no card coming through, this is representing how they are very unsure of themselves. They're really scared. They're really, really nervous. And I think that they want to tell you how they are feeling, but their heart is always telling them no, because their heart is afraid of putting them in this new situation, right? Maybe honestly in the past, they could have been monogamous with somebody, like I was saying, maybe in high school or maybe a little bit after that. But I feel like maybe this person could have gotten very hurt in love, and after that they just decided that they didn't want to just be with one person anymore, because they didn't want to just give one person that complete control of their heart and control of their trust and feelings. So I think that they decided to be more non-monogamous. They decided to be with a lot of people so that they wouldn't run the risk of becoming too intimate with just one person. And so that is scaring them to be in this new way of thinking, to wanting to be with just you. But I do think that at the end of the day, you are just somebody that they really hold a torch for. You are somebody who every day you shine through in their thoughts. They're always thinking of you, and they just want to light their own path. They want to be the bold and courageous person that they are, so that they can be bold enough and courageous enough to go after you, to tell you their feelings, and then to be able to be intimate with you and to have this relationship with you. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I do want to mention just the zodiac signs that I'm seeing here. So I am seeing Gemini and Cancer. I'm also getting a bit of air energy coming through as well. So again, your person could be a Gemini, which is an air sign, or a Libra, or an Aquarius as well. So for the last of the signs, we do have some Virgo energy coming through with the Hermit. So your person could be one of those signs. You could be one of those signs. And if you are, then just take it as a sign that, again, you're in the right reading. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. And if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday. And I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 3. So if you chose the Colombian ground coffee, then hey, hello, my beautiful sexual fiends, and welcome to your reading today. Okay, so guys, we are going to talk about these tarot cards, but I do want to tell you really quickly that not only does this card have a title right here to represent the title of the tarot card, but it also has a keyword, and I am going to tell you each of the little titles and keywords that are on each card, okay? So first of all, guys, for the first card, we do have the Temperance, and it has the keyword safer sex. We also have the Three of Awareness, or otherwise known as the Three of Pentacles, with the keyword acceptance. We also have the King of Awareness, or the King of Pentacles, with activism. We have the Eight of No Judgment, or the Eight of Cups, with gender fluid. And then last but not least, we have the Two of Awareness, or the Two of Pentacles, with listening coming through. So talking about the zodiac signs that are making an appearance, I am seeing some Sagittarius energy coming through, and I'm also getting a crap ton of Pentacle energy as well, which does represent the earth signs. So your person could be a Sagittarius or an earth sign, and I am talking about Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So they could be one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus, or you could even be one of those signs as well, because this is a very general reading. So if you see your sign popping up, then definitely just use it as a sign that you are in the right reading today. Okay, but guys, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I literally felt all of the feels whenever I saw these cards. I myself was getting butterflies for you, because this person, they just seem like the best person ever, in my opinion. Like, this is somebody who I would want to be with. Okay, this is somebody who, if I was intimate with anyone, it would be with this person, because they just seem like they are just such a loving and very aware person. I think that they care so much about the people who they are with, and I think that this isn't the person that likes to just be in different flings. They don't like to just be with random people so that they can have a random hookup. This is somebody who they place a lot of importance on the act of sexual intimacy, and they don't want to just be with anyone. They don't want to just share that connection with anyone. And so I think for them to want to be with you, to want to share this with you, they really must have some really strong feelings for you. They really do care about you, and not just in a physical way, but in a emotional way as well. And I do think that for the most part, this could definitely be somebody that you have been friends with for a really long time. You could have met this person through a friend group, through work, or through your schooling here, but I think that you have known this person for a while, or if you haven't known them for a very long time, I think this is also coming through to represent how this person, they do like to take things very, very slow. They don't like to rush into anything too quickly, and I do think that they want to be with you, to be your friend for a very, very long time, until they decide to try to see if they can take things to the next level with you, see if you want to be with them. But at the end of the day, I feel like whenever this person imagines being with you intimately, whenever they are asleep at night and they are thinking about you, they think about literally worshiping you. They think about taking things so slowly and really taking their time as they worship your body and show you how much they love you. I don't think that this is somebody who imagines just really quickly, trying to make you feel good and then jumping to, last base with you, right? This is somebody who they dream of worshiping your body, of taking everything so freaking slowly so that they don't miss anything when it comes to you, your physical form. So I see this person starting out like at your toes, and then I see them moving up your body, going up your legs, making sure that they stop by your knees, behind your knees, on top of your knees, making sure that they focus on your hips, on your breasts, or your chest if you are more masculine. I see them going to your fingertips and messing with running their hands through your hair. I even see them kissing your little eyelids, like when you close your eyes, not your actual eyelids, right? But I just see them worshiping you, loving you so much. And I think that this person, they don't want to just have sex with you, they want to make love to you. And I think that that is just so sweet, and it really does make my lady bits just so like, they're blushing right now, because this person, like, they're just amazing. They're so sweet, guys. I also think that they also want to listen to you, and I think that that is such an incredible thing to see here. With listening coming through with the Two of Awareness, I think that this person, whenever they are dreaming about you, they are thinking about talking to you. asking you if you feel comfortable with everything that they are doing to you, and waiting and listening to what you have to say. This person cares so much about what you have to say. They just want to make sure that you feel good, and they won't do anything that you don't want them to do, and they will do anything that you want them to do as well. And so I do think that even before this person dreams about being sexual with you, I think that their dreams actually start out with them just talking to you, just hanging out with you and having a fun time, you know, watching a movie, talking about whatever it is that you guys talk about. And then I see them having their dreams take a turn for the sexier side of things as they start to ask you if they can kiss you, if they can do this to you, if they can do that. But I do think whenever they are dreaming about you, whenever they think about these sexual things with you, they are thinking about how they will ask you every single time if what they are doing to you is okay. And I think that that is just such a precious and beautiful thing to see. You know, at the end of the day, with acceptance coming through, they are thinking about how they want you to feel so accepted. They want you to feel so beautiful. They don't want you to have any type of shame about who you are, about how you look. And I think that this person, not only will they listen to you, but in their dreams, they are imagining making sure that you feel great by telling you how beautiful you are, telling you how amazing you are, telling you that how you are a god or a goddess to them, telling you how they love your body, how they love you, how they just love y'all's friendship that you guys have built, that you just mean the world to them. And I also think with the gender fluid coming through, I think that this really does capture your person, because I do think that this is somebody who has a various amount of levels to them. They have a lot of layers. And I think that this person, not only can they be very, very soft and loving, but I think that this is also somebody who isn't afraid to start to be a bit more rougher, to be a little bit more harder. And what I mean by that is, I obviously think that before they do anything rough with you or harder with you, I feel like they would ask you if that's okay. But I do think that this person has a lot of layers in the way that they just want to do everything with you. So yes, they imagine making love to you and being there with you and making sure that you feel like amazing, right? Like the prize that you are. But I think that they also imagine doing things a little bit more rougher with you. They imagine having animalistic, primal sex with you as well. But I think that in every dream that they have of you, and every sexual encounter that they dream of having with you, I think that all of those dreams start out with them loving you, telling you how amazing you are, telling you how happy they are with you, and asking you if what they do to you is okay, right? And so I think that that is really beautiful. So not only is this person really soft and really sweet, but they are also very hot and feisty as well. This is somebody who will want to do things a little bit more spicier with you. So, you know, things will not be boring in the bedroom if you decide to be with them. Oh my gosh, that is so interesting to see here. Let's get some extra cards. That is so interesting, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, guys, so we had a huge chunk of cards coming through. I'm just going to take the one that was on the top, guys, I'm just looking at that right now. I love that card that came through for you. It literally captures this person and the essence of who this person is. I just think that that's so amazing. That just brings so much truth to this reading, and it really does show how magical this whole thing is, because there's no way that you can doubt that tarot is real after seeing this card, okay? And the card that I am talking about is worth waiting for. And it says divine timing is at work in your love life. Like, guys, I mean, what have I been talking about? This person, they are not immediately going to jump into bed with you. They don't imagine jumping into bed with you, like, in their head either. This is somebody who, in their dreams, they have dreamed about courting you, becoming your friend, loving you, making you feel amazing, knowing you for so long before you guys decide to take things to the next level. And so I do think that whenever this person is thinking about you, they are imagining how you are just worth the wait. You are worth waiting for. They want to play the long game with you because they are in it for the long haul, right? They don't want to just, you know, have sex with you, add you, like, add a post to their bed, or is that the right word? Add a peg to their bed. I don't, you know what I mean, right? They don't just want to add you to their list of people that they have been with. They don't want things to be that, I don't know, what's the right word? They don't want to have a less than serious encounter with you. They don't want to just have a fling with you. They take you very, very seriously, so they want to get to know you better. They want to be in it with you, to be your friend for a very long time before they start to take things to the next level, because they want you to know how serious they are taking you and taking this connection, right? Do you get what I'm saying? Now, for the other cards, we have very soon. We have imprisonment with the dungeon. We have truth with the crystal ball. And last but not least, we have unrequited desire. And guys, it is worth mentioning that we have the number 25 coming through. So that number could resonate for you. Maybe you met this person on the 25th of whatever month. Maybe you are 25, or this person that you are asking about is 25. But yeah, that could definitely resonate for some of you guys. But I do think that with the unrequited desire coming through, I feel as though this person may feel like they are in a friendship with you and they feel like their feelings for you are unrequited. Maybe they feel like they are stuck in the friend zone with you. And I think that this person almost feels like they are trapped. They feel like they are in a prison. And honestly, it's a prison of their own making, because like I said, this person, instead of telling you right away how they feel about you, which I do think that right when they met you, they knew that they liked you. They knew that you were the one who they want to be with. Instead of telling you their feelings, they instead decided to just be friends with you. And it's almost like they kind of got themselves in between this rock and a hard place, right? And it's almost like maybe they think that you view them as somebody who is only just a friend, as somebody who will never be more than a friend. And obviously they don't like that. They want to get out of that situation. And I think that they are telling themselves that very soon, very soon, very soon, they're going to get the nerve to tell you the truth, to tell you that they like you. And I think that because they have waited so long, they have built a lot of nerves. They have a lot of butterflies. This is something that has been such a long thing coming for them to tell you their feelings for you. So they are afraid. They're really afraid to actually get to that point and to tell you that they like you. They're afraid to get to the finish line and to not win the race, because they end up finding out that maybe you don't like them, that maybe you just want to be friends with them or something like that. They're afraid. They're afraid of the truth. They're afraid of what will happen when they tell you how they feel. But I do think that at the end of the day, they are trusting in the process. They are trusting that God, the angels, are on their side, and they are really going to be walking into this connection with you, and they're going to be telling you their feelings for you very, very soon, so that they can just have hope and faith that you will like them as well. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all the mostest, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys.